I finally got my Pebble 2 watch in the mail, so let's check it out. This packaging is really cheap and flimsy. It's not sealed or anything, it just came like this. And this inside container, it feels like material from an egg carton. Here we have the actual body. I didn't want the white one, but they said that the black cases got damaged during shipping or something, and they didn't have enough to fulfill the black orders, so I was stuck with a white one. Here's the charging adapter. It looks like they didn't even include a cord with it, so you have to use one of your USB cables. Looks like it goes on like this. I probably have to cut off this lanyard that's going to get in the way. Here is how it looks like charging. I find it kind of funny it doesn't include the full cord because my cheap AliExpress watches come with a full cord. But that's okay, I know the money's going into the technology inside. And I got an extra watch band to go with the white one. So let's install the red one just because it looks colorful. It's these quick release type pins. And they just snap right in. And that's how it looks. Let's pair it to the app. Give it all the permissions. Now it's connecting and it says to install the latest firmware, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's fast forward this. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. My first impressions, these buttons feel pretty bad. They feel like this membrane on top of it makes it really hard to press. I have to use a lot of effort. And there's no button separation. It kind of looks different than the picture on the website. So when I'm going by feel, I don't know where the button ends and where it starts. I'm kind of disappointed in this. They said it's improved buttons and it might be improved durability, but the actual usage, I think it's pretty poor. All right, let's put this on. I'm not a fan of these type of straps though. But it actually fits pretty good. I like the low profile of the watch, much slimmer than my original Pebble. I'm going to load up my favorite watch face, the Casio clone, called 91 Dub 4.0. And I like it, actually. It looks pretty good. It feels pretty good, except for the buttons. Although the straps do feel pretty soft and comfortable, I don't like that style. So I installed my black ones from my original Pebble, the Richard Tracy band, wide body. Excuse the residue on the back. It's 30 millimeters wide and it's the same width as the watch. I like the way it makes it look. So I'm going to wear it like this. I know it's a mismatched white on black. I wanted the black, and so this will be the panda combo. One thing that's true to the hype is the battery life. I started measuring on December 6th and it was 92%. It got down to 76% by the 11th and the next day it's down to 67%. So if you do the math from the 6th to the 12th is 6 days and 92% down to 67% is 25% down in 6 days. So you times that by 4, that's going to be 24 days. But you have to consider that I was setting up the watch and playing around with it a lot when I first started it. So I believe it can last the 30 days it claims it will. And I have the health and sleep monitoring enabled. But back to the buttons. Here's how it looks like compared to the original one. The original one had 3 hard buttons that were separated. So when you run your finger through it, you can feel which button is which. While pressing on it, you feel a click and you know when you pressed it. This one is like you're pressing on some silicone gum and there's only a small spot that actually activates the button. And if you notice when you try to push it, you have to put your thumb on the other side so you can kind of clamp on it. Whereas the other one, you don't really have to clamp on it. Hopefully they'll loosen up over time, but as of right now, the buttons are kind of a disappointment. Another thing I noticed is the display has a lighter shade of black. You see it's here side by side with the backlight on. The new Pebble screen is kind of lighter in black. The original one looks nicer with higher contrast. And the last thing that disappointed me was the vibration motor, because it claimed during the pre-order that it uses a linear resonance actuator, which is quieter and stronger than the vibrating motor of the original one. It may be quieter, but it's not stronger because I feel the vibrations on the original one a lot better than this one. But that's okay, it still works and it is quieter and I can live with it. The battery life saved it though, because otherwise I would just rather wear the original one. So even though these are no longer available for order, you might be considering picking one up on eBay, but this is what you're going to be getting into. I'll be waiting for the Pebble Time 2. Hopefully that'll be a better product.